Hello, Game of Thrones fans. I'm Lady Firesnow. Thanks so much for joining us today. I'm sorry we're getting started a little bit late. I had some technical difficulties that happen sometimes. Quaithe is here with me. Quaithe, you want to say hello?
Hey, friends.
Hello. We hope I'm gonna pull it up so I can see anything going on in the chat. So we'll take a minute and then let's see. Give everybody a second to get their ping and hopefully start joining us, right?
Yes.
So, Quaithe, do you want to pull up the video, the slowed down video that I posted? I did post a slowed down version of the preview for the episode that's about to start in about 30 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna meanwhile pull up the chat, so you could be, if you could help us kind of like lead through the video, then I will make sure I stay on top of anybody who's in chat.
Sounds good.
Sound good? Okay. There it is. Come on, open up. Okay, so I think everybody's like sick of talking about episode 3, right?
Right.
I finally posted my episode analysis video just a few hours ago. I was extremely busy this week, guys. I'm sorry that it took me a while to do that. But it is up if you want to check it out. And we're ready.
It's really good. I like it. You analyzed everything that we talked about.
Great.
Yeah. It was really good. I did put like, so don't forget to like, friends, if y'all see it. Like it.
I think Rod's already here. And
hey, Rod.
And it looks like we've got a couple others. Shadow Fox? Is that right, Shadow Fox? Thanks for joining us. Guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry we're late. I'm so sorry we're a little bit late. Okay, so Quaithe, you want to start with?
Yeah, so it opens up for the previews is the aftermath of Winterfell with the fire and everything, the smoke. So that was really sad, Winterfell, that's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like you said, did they win? I don't know, what do you call that? Then it opens up to Cersei at King's Landing, looking down at all her soldiers. Wow, what an army she has.
Yes, she has this big army now, and we have like nobody. I say we, like I'm hey, I'm on the right side, okay?
We have the watchers of GFT now.
Oh, and so it's the prince that wasn't promised who's also joined us. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here with us. So, so that's pretty scary, right? It's pretty scary that how are we gonna move forward, Quaithe? What do you think is gonna happen with?
Okay, real quick prediction, and we're gonna go pretty quick on this because we don't have much time. But I really think that the Golden Company, who we've known the history that they are true started with Targaryens.
Yes.
Once they find out who they're fighting, the Targaryens, I think they're going to back off. I think this will be the first time that they don't keep their word.
Right, the first time they break a contract.
For good reason.
Yeah. Why are they going to kill their prince? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That would be crazy, right? I
really think so, yeah.
I really hope that that's the case. Why else bring the Golden Company into the show this late in the game if it wasn't for a real reason? And what other chances do they have, guys? What do you guys think? I mean, do you think that
Cersei's ready. Come on, guys.
She's ready to kick ass and kill everybody, right? Right?
She's been plotting. She's had time to plot. No telling what's going on at the bottom of her dungeons there. Oh, man.
Yeah.
What have they got going on? Don't forget the green fire, friends. Ooh,
yeah,
man.
That's that wildfire, right?
Yeah.
The wildfire, what's she going to do with it? I'm sure.
She has had some time to think.
Mm-hmm. Too much time.
So after that, next comes up with what we see here on there. They go back to Winterfell, cleaning, getting stuff ready, getting stuff done. Soldiers coming back in. So, what do you think is going to happen there?
So,
have they really won? That was your question on the video.
Right. What did they really win? Right. I've got a few.
Won the great battle.
I've got a few comments in the chat. Rod says Qyburn's cooking up an undead army of his own. I think we kind of talked about.
I agree. We're gonna see some more undead, and it's his undead.
It's his undead, because that man's like, weird scientist, right? Totally. The prince that wasn't promised says, he says it's evening. They're having conversation. And then Shadow Fox says, I think the North will kill Lord Glover and take his forces to boost their own before going south. That's a good idea. So
guys, if you're a book reader, y'all know something we don't. Y'all need to, go into details with that, because we are not book readers.
Well, what she's talking about is, I don't know if you remember in episode 2, Sansa says that Lord Glover's not going to join them. Right. So Lord Glover never comes and joins them for this, battle. And so he's still got all his men over there in the north.
Sure.
That they can go over there and go over there and basically say, you're going to be killed and I'm taking your men because you're supposed to be loyal to us. So the prince that wasn't promised says, Rod, I think so. I think he will bring back White Walkers, and at the end, the dragons will die, but we will see a clutch of eggs and a White Walker. They definitely have that prediction about the eggs.
That's really cool. That's a good one.
I definitely think we're gonna see some eggs at the end of the series. If the dragons don't make it, we're gonna get some eggs. I just think we're gonna get eggs, period.
I totally agree. Boy, they had nothing else to do down there.
We like that. We like that, man. We like that. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's man or it's prince, so it's gotta be man. The prince that wasn't promised. I like that. That's a good name. So I like that.
So the next scene, they're having a big celebration.
Big celebration.
Big celebration, yes.
They're celebrating the whole.
They're celebrating it. However, the next scene, she has the same gown on that she's celebrating it. She's walking away, and she has anxiety on her face.
Yes, I noticed that. I actually grabbed that. I grabbed that from about 3 scenes later or 3 clips later, and I moved it and put it there next to it so you could see she was wearing the same dress. 1 minute she's smiling.
Yes, I don't think that the Stark showed up to the celebration.
You think?
I don't know. Something she's not happy about. She took a deep breath.
Yes.
Really good. Either she just got into it with Jon, she just got into it with Sansa. What do you guys think? Why would she? What's the face about?
Yeah. What's
going to happen?
What's that about?
Are her and Dany going to squash this, and they're going to settle it? Or is this whole reveal of him being Targaryen? Is it something?
Yeah. Shadow Fox says, Bronn will come ask the Lannister boys how much not to kill them. And Bronn wants his castle. I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. Tyrion's been telling them the whole time, if anybody offers you money to kill me, come and tell me, I'll double his number. And at this point, I just don't see that Bronn can kill them. Come on, really? I just don't see it. I don't see it. Maybe that's just the good in me, and I just don't want to see the evil that people have in them or something, but I just don't see it. Do you, Quaithe?
Well, the thing is, we have to remember the title of this series that HBO has. It's Game of Thrones, and everything's a game and everything's politics, and they're all going to put their that forward, all of them. I mean, you see Dany's changing her ways as well. We don't want to see her get this way. We don't want to see her get ugly with Jon, but it's going to happen. It's happening. We can see it.
Right.
So everyone is going to be, this is the end. This is the end game, I should say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think we're going to see a lot of faces and characteristics that we didn't see in them before. True colors are going to come out.
Right. True colors are coming out. They're coming out. Watch out.
So the next scene after that, in the sneak preview we got, was her with Rhaegar. Is his name? The dragon?
Rhaegal, that's right. She's petting Rhaegal. Yeah.
She's petting him. They found him.
I'm glad he's okay. Yeah. Because he never came back after his crash. He never reappeared in the episode after he crashed with Jon in the last episode.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I have a feeling maybe that Bran, that's who he was working in, and took him off and went somewhere.
You think so?
Yeah.
You were mentioning something about that, Quaithe. You wanna put that prediction out there again, that what you think we might see?
Yeah, guys, if y'all, I've watched it 20 times over and over again, and when Theon's fighting and still there, they're there, the undead or the dead are there, and they just show clips of Bran. He's still working
The whole time.
the whole time, and then I mean, keep going. He keeps going up until the Night King stood right there, and he came back.
Right, and right before the Night King was there, right, and that's when he comes back and tells Theon, "You're a good man."
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
But
Absolutely.
From the time he says, and the only time they show him is when he first starts warging. They show him in the birds, and then they show him go up to the Night King, and that's when the Night King tells the zombies to sacrifice himself to make a bridge over the fire, and that's early on.
That's early on. So, but then all of a sudden, this dragon disappears after the battle, after he fights and takes down the night dragon.
Mm-hmm.
After that, or the ice dragon, and then all of a sudden he disappears. I really think he warged into him and went somewhere. Yeah, and then when he comes back and they're standing facing each other, it looks like they're having some kind of telepathic conversation. What did they say to each other?
Right.
Who are they? So I have a feeling we're going to see some flashbacks, guys.
I hope so. I really hope so. Even Shadow Fox kind of is agreeing with you. He says there needs to be a better ending for Bran. He was so pointless in the battle. And I agree. I felt like even Jon was pointless. Like, I mean, other than his fight with Viserion and ripped off his face and stuff.
Sure.
Other than that,
we were all like questioning what's up with Bran, but Bran was doing exactly kind of what you had predicted. He was putting all the chess pieces together, handing her the knife. He knows the history. He knows everything that's going to happen. He can't mess with it, because if he does, it'll probably go wrong. It's all about his timing. He knows what's going to happen. He knows, and everything was timing. He gave her the knife. Everything was where they were supposed to be with his knowledge of where it's supposed to be. That's probably why we had no reaction from him, because he already knew what was going to happen. He knows this. And yes, you're right. He is got something else going on in this game, and they're going to show him. He's got more that we don't know, and it's all going to come into pieces. I hope so. I hope he's just not sitting there like an idiot again in this next one.
Hey, thanks, Karen. We've got another viewer. Thanks, Karen, for joining us. She says, I agree. She agrees with Shadow Fox. If the Night King can raise the dead, Bran should raise the Dothraki into fire whites.
Yeah, we had talked about that before. I've had that theory for a while.
Fire Dothraki. Yes.
That dragon glass is capable of so much, guys. We saw it with the Uncle Benjamin scene. We know what it can do. It can make whites. It can make good whites. Just like it made a bad white. I don't think that's the end of our fairy tale dragon glass and zombie. I really think that there's something. So I agree with you guys. Yes.
So there is I know we want to get through the preview. But I want to try to get through it, because there is another theory out there that Lori introduced to us. I don't know if those of you who have chatted with us before have seen Lori in the chat. I don't know if she's watching today or not. But I know that she has a really good theory, and Quaithe, I will let you read that also. But let's get through the preview. What else is left in the preview?
The next preview is Arya kissing somebody. Who do we think she's kissing, guys?
Right.
Anybody have a quick guess? Because she just discovered sex.
Yes, she did.
I think she wants more.
Maybe so.
Yeah, and I mean, are we going to have a pregnancy? Is it her that's going to be the one that's pregnant?
Yeah, I mean, this whole time I've been thinking it's going to be Dany, but then I started thinking, maybe they just were hyping that crap up just to make us all be wrong. It's like, I still am expecting a Targaryen baby. I just can't imagine the show is going to end without a Targaryen baby. But at this point, I've been so wrong about a lot of stuff. I just can't. I don't even know what to think anymore.
They're putting all that in her and him connecting also for a reason. They both have very strong bloodlines, so I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen with that. What do you guys think?
Right. Do y'all think we're going to get a Targaryen baby, or do you think we're going to get a Baratheon / Stark baby, which would be Arya and Gendry? You know,
Yes.
let's get some babies in here, right? Let's get some babies. We got to rebuild the world, man. We just got slaughtered.
Baby Starks, baby Ties, all kinds of,
Yeah.
So the next scene, while you guys are talking about that and giving us your opinion on that and your theories, the next scene is Winterfell burning the dead. Very, very smart. How do we know this is not going to happen again? And I do see Ghost standing back there in the crowd. I see him in there. Mm-hmm. He disappeared for a while, and I don't know where he went. Where did he go? You know? He wasn't
right.
there. So, yeah, they're burning the dead. They're out there. I see Tyrion. I see just about Sam. I don't see Jamie, guys. What happened to Jamie?
We don't see Jamie in there, and we don't see Brienne in there.
I don't see, I don't see Pod. This is all Danny's people that are there. A little bit of John's people too.
I gotta catch up on the chat for a sec. So thank you, Rod, for joining us, and we'll see you after the show. He had to go pack some things. Shadow Fox, he says, I hope Mira Reed comes back. She left to get her people ready for the battle, but never showed up. I want to see Howland Reed. You know, I'm sorry. Now I don't know what the purpose is, but I still want to see him. And then he also says Arya and Gendry sitting in a tree. Kissing.
So those scenes that I have to close my eyes to.
Somebody posted that on Instagram with the friends when she sees her Chandler and Monica across the way. She's like, oh my gosh, cover my eyes. Yeah.
She's a baby. Stop.
I love that show. Love it. Yes.
So that's the next scene. And the next scene after that in the preview, let's see. This is the best one. The dragon flying over the boats, the ships, heading onto.
I think they're going to King's Landing.
King's Landing, yes. I think they're going to King's Landing too.
There was.
You see who's back. The big green dragon. Awesome. He's back.
Yep, he's definitely.
And if you look really close at the front of the ship, what's it called? The bow.
I think I forget what it's called, but it's a dragon.
It's a green dragon.
It's a green dragon. I love that. I noticed that too. Really cool green dragon on the front. It's only that front boat, so I'm wondering if that's like John's boat or something.
Yeah. It's like John's boat. So it looks like John's going over there. And I did hear a little spoiler thing that he's going to get captured, that he's supposed to go. So maybe that all ties together with that he takes off first over there.
Yeah, I that definitely was a little leak that came out that someone says that he's going to try to negotiate with Cersei and she's going to end up putting him down in the cells. So we'll see if that happens this episode.
And she's not at all intimidated by the dragon, so she's got something up her sleeve with them as well.
Oh, she's making more of those. Yeah, I forget what they're called. Guys, help us out what they're called. I don't remember. The ones that shoot out the big, yeah. Those big things that kill them, right?
Yeah.
Big spears or whatever they are. Yeah.
Yeah. So the next scene after that is Euron on his knees, guys. What?
Euron's getting on his knees. We knew.
And yes, Cersei does look like she has a little bit of belly.
Yeah. Does she? I didn't notice that. Does she have a little pooch?
Yeah.
So I bet she's going to tell him, that's my prediction, she's going to tell him this episode that she's pregnant and it's his baby. Yep. And he's going to get on his knee and say, marry me, baby. And I'm expecting a wedding, guys. This season, we got to have a wedding. We have a wedding almost every season. I think there's only one season in the whole series that we don't have a wedding. But almost every season, we get a wedding. So I'm expecting one.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say? Somebody's getting married.
I'm expecting one,
Somebody's getting married, so.
Yeah. We're going pretty fast, guys, because we're on a time limit.
Yeah, we are.
The next scene after that is Sansa looking up at the dragons. You can tell she's still in Winterfell. There's snow down there. Mm-hmm. And she sees two dragons coming in. She's still in awe with them, or is she?
She still looks like she's, like, not having it.
Yes, I think so too. And
Sorry.
these dragons, they really look damaged. They got some hole in their wings. You know, they look like they've been to battle.
Yeah.
You know.
They do. They look like they got hurt. And I'm like, come on, Sansa, really? This woman just came. Dany just saved your life. Are you kidding me right now? You saw the dead in the crypts. Are you kidding me? Come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, the next scene after that is her squinting her eyes. It looks like she is on the ship. She's got her coat on. I think.
Who's squinting?
No, maybe not. Maybe it looks like there's snow in the background. Sansa.
Okay.
Sansa.
She's still in Winterfell, I think.
Yeah.
She's not going to go to King's Landing. That girl ain't ever leaving Winterfell again.
No, she's
never leaving Winterfell again. Never.
Yeah. And I think the next scene after that is Jon and Davos and all packed up in their horses, and they're riding out.
They're riding out on their horses.
I see Gilly in the background, so she's walking, so I don't know if she's seeing Sam, if Sam is going with them. I see a little redhead back there, so I think that's Tormund.
Tormund, maybe? Okay, take a breath, Quaithe. Let me catch up here. Shadow Fox says Brienne might stay behind. She's meant to serve the Stark ladies. But we were actually talking about when the bodies were being burned. She's not out there, or Jaime. That was our concern with that. Was that where are they?
The privies, I don't see them.
Yeah, everybody else is out there. If you stop that, if you go watch my video of the preview slowed down, you can push pause a lot easier and you can see who's out there. So that's why I did it this time, because the previews were just so fast this time. So I did a slowdown for you guys. He also says they are going to Dragonstone, I think. So hopefully Cersei hasn't taken over Dragonstone. I'd like to see them go to Dragonstone. You know, there's that one scene with Jon and Dany in front of the fireplace. People keep debating, is it the fireplace at Dragonstone or is it the fireplace at where the Greyjoys are? I forget the name.
Yeah.
Where the Greyjoys are. It could be either one.
Yeah.
The prince that wasn't promised says it's called a figurehead, the front of the boat. Thank you. The figurehead of the front of the boat, it's a scorpion. It looked like a dragon to me.
It did.
It looked like a dragon, but maybe it is a scorpion. Maybe I missaw that.
I haven't got to it, so we'll freeze it up.
We'll look at it again. Yes, we'll look at a scorpion. He's saying scorpion.
Which two? Who's a scorpion?
Maybe the figurehead in the front of the boat. Oh, maybe that's the name of the when you have something on the front, it's called a scorpion.
Oh.
Maybe that's what he means. That's probably what he means. Sorry, guys, we're not like boat line. We don't have the boat lingo going on. Karen says, do you think there will be a time jump? The North needs to increase their forces before battling Cersei.
Yes.
I keep thinking there's a time jump period somewhere in the series because, we're not going to see Dany be pregnant. If there's going to be a baby, I don't think we're going to see a pregnancy. I think we're just going to see a time jump. So at some point,
yeah.
But I think it could happen to build forces. I think that could happen. Sure. We've got some people in the chat. Shadow says again, I think there needs to be a small time jump. The Prince that was promised says no, scorpion is the weapon that takes down the dragons. Thank you. That's right. It was called the scorpion. That's that weapon that takes the dragons down. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for correcting us. We have a new person in the chat, Miguel Jr. Thank you for joining us. We always appreciate having new people in the chat. He says, hello, guys. I'm from Brazil. Hey, awesome. Thanks for joining us. We will be back. The episode is going to start for us. I don't know what time it is in Brazil, but it is 7:40 p.m. here. And the episode's going to start in 20 minutes. And then it should go about an hour. I think this one will be about an hour. And then about 30 minutes after the episode, we will return and we will rewatch the episode and we're going to talk about it. So we hope you'll come back and join us. The Prince that wasn't promised says, sorry, those were two separate answers. It's okay. No problem. We know it's a minute behind and we have to catch up. And then Shadow Fox says, that's the bolt you fire the scorpion. Yeah, he's fantastic. Yes. Okay. We're caught up. So you can go ahead, Quaithe. Is there another scene?
Yeah, so we were talking about them exiting. Okay, so I'm back at the boat. Yeah, that's definitely a dragon.
It's definitely a dragon. Yeah, it was what he was saying. The scorpion was actually
dragon with
Right, but the scorpion was the name of the tool, not the front of the boat. So that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So what else?
The really next scene is Dany and her dragon looking up in the sky with smiles.
She was smiling.
Dragon? Is that baby dragon? Oh my God! What are they looking at?
I wish it was baby dragons, but I don't know if I believe it's baby dragons. But they definitely. They definitely look happy, right? Maybe they're seeing Rhaegal, because isn't that Drogon?
Yeah.
Isn't that Drogon with her?
Yes, that's Drogon.
I bet you it's Rhaegal. I bet you they go out looking for Rhaegal. Yeah. And I bet you that's when she sees him before she walks up to him and pets him. That's my prediction.
Yeah, because she has the same dress on.
She has the same dress from when she pets him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really want to make like a top for Con of Thrones that has like the fur, but I want to do the gray version that like goes across. That way I can put it on top of my original dress. So yeah, I'm really excited about Con. Let's see. Oh, we've got another person in the chat. Stannis the Menace. Thank you for joining us. He says hello from the Netherlands. Hello from the Netherlands. That's awesome. Hello. Yes, hello. Thank you for joining us. We're in the USA, in Texas. So thank you for joining us. As I mentioned before, we will be back 30 minutes after the episode. The episode is 7:43. The episode will start
and reactions right there.
For reaction. So if you guys, I don't know if you guys watch it at the same time or if you watch it at a different time. If you don't want to be spoiled, you may not want to come to the live stream, but we hope that you do. We're going to do a rewatch so we can all rewatch it together, and we're going to be pausing and we're going to be talking about it. So bring your imps delight, because we may do a little, cheersing in the process.
Yes.
We may do a little cheersing in the process. So before we wrap it up, because we got about 5 minutes before we really got to wrap it up, guys, because we want, we all need to have a little break before the show starts. I want to talk about Lori's theory. We have a subscriber, and she's also a good friend of mine who I met at Con of Thrones, and she has a really good theory that I would like to bring up in this episode, in this live stream. Quaithe, do you happen to have that in front of you, or do I need to pull it up?
Let me see if I do.
It's almost 2 a.m. here. Wow. Shadow Fox, are you in UK? Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you for joining us at 2 a.m. Wow, y'all are awesome for, joining us. I'm sure it's like all kind of weird hours. And do y'all get to watch the episode when we watch it, or do y'all watch it at a different time? I hear that it doesn't come on until a later time over there, that y'all have to. I hope that's not a spoiler for you.
Yeah.
We'll see what they say while you're looking that up. Did you find Lori's?
So I found it. This is Lori. This is what she said. She said, I think the story will end as it began. The children of the forest create the White Walkers to eradicate the threat from men, exposing on their werewood and plantos. They saw their creation meant to remove the children too, and so the children sought men, helped to eliminate what they had created. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So no, I don't believe the whole RL equals J Aegon is out of the window. Jon is a diplomat, and so he has already extended his hand to bringing Dany together with her dragons and the army, help dispose of the Night King. But who is still the problem? Cersei. She will go next, and then what? Well, the children are the most likely waiting for men to dispose of each other next, which was their original intent. Right? That's true. The remaining children should be in the God's Eye. A lot of you talked about
the God's Eye. I want to see the God's Eye.
A lot of people talked about that. That's where I see the end. There may be a result of Jon having to sacrifice yet again by becoming the children's diplomat between man and them. I have no idea, but I can't imagine the show ending with disposing of the Night Kings with Arya, seeming to make the prince that was the point, the promise, insequentially. Yeah, that was what they.
Yeah, like how can the prince that was promised become insequential? Like it's like not even relevant. None of it was important. Yeah. It was just a bunch of hoo-ha.
Yeah, exactly. I like what she's going here, and I hope they do go there. I hope there is enough time to go to all this detail of what they're doing and tying it all together and bringing all the magic back. I really want to know what their ratings will be today since the White Walker's gone.
So Shadow Fox says that it actually goes live at 2 a.m. So that's probably in 10 minutes over there. and that they rerun it again at 9 p.m. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm live streaming. I know. Sorry. Daughter Fire Snow's in the house. Those of you who know her or have seen her before, she's hiding. Yes, Daughter Fire Snow. So, okay, guys. Well, I really like Lori's theory. I think that it's definitely a chance that we could see some children, that we could go to the Isle of Faces, that there could be some other thing that we don't know yet. And I'm really hoping for that. I'm like, guys, is this what we're going to do? We're just going to kill Cersei and then we're going to wrap up the show? I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. I don't want to be disappointed. I feel like there's been little episodes here and there, and there's been little things here and there that I've been like, but then at the end of each season, I still feel like this is awesome. I can't wait to what happens next. So I'm really hoping that the ending is going to be like that too. Don't you think, Quaithe?
I think so too. Yes,
there's got to be something else.
There's going to be some twists and turns. They're not going to disappoint us like this. There's going to be some more. They have to tie it in together, and I really think they're going to tie it in with what's to come on HBO with Martin's next series coming.
The prequel. I do think there's going to have to be some tie-in with the prequel. I mean, I know there's still a lot of mystery with the series that allows them to go into the prequel without giving us anything else at all. I do think they can do that, but at the same time, I feel like that they need to leave us hanging on something, right? Right? Doesn't it seem like that? Doesn't it seem like that? And I did hear, now this is a little bit of hearsay. I can't say that I saw this on Watchers on the Wall. Those of you who want to know factual evidence, you should go to Watchers on the Wall. Okay, that's factual evidence. But there's always a lot of talk and conversation. And one of the big things I heard was that we are going to get a new location this season. So if we're going to get a new location, come on, guys, it's got to be the God's Eye. Okay, I'm really hoping.
I think so too.
Right, yeah. And we're going to get a third twist. So what's the third twist? What's it about? It's got to be about something that we're totally not going to see coming. So I really hope Lori's theory is right. I will try to look up her theory and put it on one of my future videos so that anyone who wants to read it over again and kind of hear what it is. It's very interesting. Lori is a member of a book club that only talks about the books. And they come up with some great theories in that group, and it's pretty awesome. So I know that's where this theory is coming from. I don't know. I'm sure if Lori hears this, she'll give credit to whomever's theory it really is. But I call it Lori's theory because she's the one that shared it with me, and she's my friend. So I give her that. The Prince That Wasn't Promised says we already got a new location. What was the new location? Did we get a new location?
I don't know. Did we?
I mean, as far as I know, we've just been in Winterfell and King's Landing, and that's what they keep showing us on the map. Winterfell and King's Landing. So I can't wait to see what happens on the map, right? Like, is Winterfell going to be like smoky and stuff now? I can't wait to see that.
Buildings crushed down, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. So I feel like if we're going to go to a new location, we're going to see it on the map. Well, I guess maybe he's talking about, dang it, I hope you're not talking about the Umber's castle. That is a new location. So that would count for a new location. Yeah. Right? The Umber Castle that we go to before you come to Winterfell. True. He's right. He's absolutely right. My bad. Yeah, the last hearth. Yeah. We did get a new location. So if that's all we get, I won't be surprised. I think you've been saying that, Quaithe. They're trying to wrap this stuff up. They're not trying to bring up new stuff. They're trying to finish it out.
Yeah, they're going to their next project, but hopefully they still give us a little bit of the old school GOT, what we liked. That they're not too washed out from this. Yeah, I hope not, but it is what it is. We're going to get what we're going to get at this point. We can only just hope and see what happens. So, all right, guys, it's 7:51, so we got 9 minutes, so we're going to wrap this up. We want to thank you again so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button, guys, okay? That's really important. It really helps grow our channel. Hit that thumbs up button for us and support our channel. Support the channel. I will see you 30 minutes after the episode. We will return 30 minutes after the episode. Bring your Imps Delight, whatever is your pleasure. Could be a soda, could be a coffee, could be something else. So join us, and we will rewatch the episode together. So expect the live stream to last a couple of hours. So if you don't catch it right away, you can always catch us a little bit later.
Some of us have children to put to sleep and things like that. So thanks again for watching. And which one do you want to hear, right? I only know phrases.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Let's do the dragon one, right?
Yeah.
Sazrizes buzdadis kostaor. A dragon is not a slave. Bye-bye.